Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kenai. I'm the founder and CEO of an intelligent robot tech company, and I'm also a part-time assistant professor in AI and robotics. My work focuses on creating robotic solutions that combine AI and robotics to solve complex problems. But today I'm not here just as a tech developer. I'm here because of something deeply personal. So I walk you through this. Right, I will start with two pictures with my grandma and my mom. My grandma lost her independence as she aged. She needed help with those basic daily tasks, things like taking a shower or even go to the toilet. And seeing her in that position, a woman who had raised me with great strength, was really heartbreaking. And later in my life, my mother also suffered a stroke while we were in UK. I was by her side as she struggled through the whole painful rehabilitation process. Like she had to relearn how to walk, how to move, tasks that were done automatically before. Watching someone you love going through a battle like this, it really changed your life. So this moment made me ask myself, how can we use technology to help the people like my mother, my grandma, to regain the dignity and the independence? And that question is what truly started me on my journey into AI and robotics. So, what's the dream? Since those moments, I've been always imagining a world with a super robot that do everything for us, like cleaning, cooking, taking care of the elderly member in the family, and even assist those who can't move freely. This idea of robotic helper is something that inspires so many researchers in our field. But here's the exciting part. While we might not have the perfect robot yet, but we are closer than ever to robot and AI transforming the industry in the way we didn't think of before. So let me show you a few examples. Right, in this video, we see our robotic hands like perform daily household tasks with precision. This is not just a mechanical tool. It is an AI-powered system that learns from the environment through human demonstration. The robotics hand is capable of doing the laundry and even handling complex tasks like preparing milk and manipulating delicate objects. Using machine learning, the hand refines its action over time, adapting to different material and movement just like a human hand would do. This kind of advancement shows how AI and robotics are progressing rapidly, bringing us closer to a future where autonomous robots assist us with the daily tasks in our home. And if that doesn't impress you enough, look at this. Now we move on to the motion. Something we often take for granted, like motion, everyone can do that, right? But for robot, it's really challenging task. What you're watching is Boston Dynamics at this robot, one of the most advanced humanoid robots in existence. The robot showcases a level of agility, balance, and coordination that rival human athletes. It can jump, flip, and even recover from misstep, thanks to the combination of AI and reinforcement learning. At the end of the video, you will see the robot doing a back flip as well. See, I can't do that. But yeah, it can easily do that after learning. This kind of the advancement and groundbreaking because they paved the way for robots to assist in the environment that were once thought impossible for the machine, like disaster recovery, construction, or any situation requiring quick and precise movement. Now, you might be wondering, okay, we have all this advanced, fancy technology, but why we don't see this advanced technology in the home setting, in the hospital, helping people? All right, I will give you 3 examples about this. The first one is the exoskeleton.
I came here, I saw the attendant. It's a great surprise. I stand up And it was absolutely marvelous for me. I wanted to cry. Il y a longtemps que je me suis pas sentie aussi dans les... En fait, ça sentait que je marchais. Mais en fait, en plus, dire que vous allez faire je sais pas longtemps.
I think it's really heart-touching when you see something like this. It is called exoskeleton. Devices like this allow people with limited mobility to walk again. This kind of assistive technology has incredible potential, giving those with disability new level of independence. But despite this amazing advancement, we don't see them in our daily life, right? So I'll give you the second example, which is the bionic limbs.
Yes. Well, the first thing I wanted to show you is that I've got a movable wrist that can turn all the way around. And then it's got a little bit of power as well. Let me try to crush this cat for you. Oh.
This is also inspiring every time I see this, because this lady is really a brave lady. She lost her arm 1 year ago, and then she used the bionic arm to demonstrate that in a TV show. Bionic limbs are another incredible innovation. This device gives patients near natural control over their movement. They are enabling people who have lost limbs to regain a sense of novelty. Yet again, these devices are not widely available. Why? Okay, the third example, I'm giving you a robotic caregiver.
My name is Tamim Asfoua. I'm professor at the Computer Science Department here at the Cranfield Institute of Technology, and I'm working on humanoid robotics.
Arma, bring me the milk, please.
All right, I will bring you the milk.
So you see here actually the seventh generation of our humanoid robots, the ARMA robots. So we started 20 years ago building these robots, and now this is here the latest version or the latest generation, which has been developed within the UWOod project.
Every time I see like a robot helping elderly, I think of my grandma. So this kind of robotic caregiver, they are designed to assist elderly people or disabled individuals with daily tasks, whether it's helping them to get out of the bed, getting a tea for them, or reminding them for the medication. So again, why we didn't see that much in our environment? So after all this, I want to give some call for action to let people know why it happens. So there's some hurdles for those technology to be widely used. Firstly, is the cost. The cost is really high for this kind of technology. Some, for example, the exoskeleton, it costs as expensive as a luxury car, and I didn't considering the training and the maintenance cost. So the cost is the first factor. The second one is the complexity. This system sometimes can be quite difficult to use. The exoskeleton require complex training, and even the home assistant, sometimes it requires a lot of troubleshooting. It doesn't always work. So this system is complex. The third reason is the awareness and accessibility. Many healthcare professionals and caregivers, they don't even know about this technology, and even they know about it, sometimes they hesitate about trusting this technology over the traditional care methods. Lastly is the regulation. Medical device face long approval process. Okay, this is important, but it is really one factor that's slowing down how we can get this technology to the people who need it. So to overcome this barrier, we need to better understand how robots actually learn and evolve. So I give you a crash course about how machine learning, while robots are becoming more intelligent, they don't just figure out everything on their own. One of the main methods we use is called reinforcement learning. And human involvement is critical in making this happen. If you see the graph at the center is the agent. In this case, it's a robot. It will interact with the environment, it will navigate in the environment, and it will pick up the object in the environment. The environment then responds to the robot's action by giving it a feedback, either as a reward or penalty. For instance, if the robot in the environment finish a task, we can give them some reward. If they make a mistake, we can give some penalty. So simple like that. And after that, we have those feedback. This feedback helps the robot to update its policy, which is essentially the set of rules it follows to make the decision. Over time, the robot uses this feedback to improve the action and become more efficient at what it does. All right, but the crucial part here is the entire reinforcement learning process relies on human. We are the one who decide this framework. We decide how we reward the robot, how to penalize the robot, and we also decide how they can change the policy, which is the learning algorithms. So we decide how the robot learns. It's not just about building the robot. It's about creating the rules that allow them to learn and improve. Without human input, robot wouldn't do all that, and they don't know which is beneficial or harmful to the human being. So while robots are capable of incredible learning, they still need us to guide them. We define the parameter, ensure that their learning align with real-world needs. So even they have incredible learning, what I want to show is they also go through a lot. They are not perfect. They still make a lot of mistakes. Take a look at this video. This robot is attempting to learn the tasks and then running around, and it falls. So even though it's one of the most advanced robots out there, it still failed many times before it gets it right. Why am I showing you this? It is to show the robot, like human, they need feedback, practice, and yes, they even need failure to make them improve. But they can't do this by themselves. Even the most powerful robot need us to create the rules and system for them to learn. Whether it is reinforcement learning or any other AI methods, human guidance is key. This is why collaboration between human and robot is so important. Robot will only be as good as the system we create for them, and as you can see, they don't always go as planned. Right, now I want to show you this to highlight the importance about the collaboration between robot and human. Let's see some remarkable results. Advanced robots are becoming more capable of interacting with the world, just like we do. You can see robots, they are picking up stuff and moving around that mimic human behavior. But here's the important part. None of this happens without human guidance. You can see actually a lot of humans there teaching the robot what to do. So this robot relies human design framework, our algorithm, feedback, and careful training to help them navigate the real world. Every action a robot takes is backed by the learning framework created by us. Without our input, robot won't be able to adapt, improve, and perform the task with precision. In the end, the future of robotics relies on partnership between human and machine. The potential of robot depends on the quality of the system we create for them. It's about working together, evolving together, and using AI and robotics to improve the work for humanity. So, after all this, actually I want to, because I know there's quite a lot of students here, maybe some people from the industry, what I really need to do is call for some action to embrace the AI. So, for me, I think it's like three groups of people. I really want them to embrace and take some action. For the user, I think in the future, most of you will be the AI user anyway, or the robotics user anyway. It means you need to be critical, because all the system or AI system and robotics, they are designed by humans. They could be biased, they could be wrong. So when you use them, you need to be critical. And the second group of people is like for the developer. I think it is very crucial because they design the system that are affecting humans' life. So they need to be ethical and moral when they're doing this, when they're doing the development. And finally, for regulator, you have a huge responsibility. You need to learn about this technology enough to create a framework and boundaries. Robots are coming, and we need to be prepared. All right, finally, imagine a future where no one lost their dignity because of their age or disability. A future where assistive robots are common in every home and healthcare facility, helping people move around, live their life without losing their independence. This isn't science fiction. It is coming to us. It is a future we can build together if we embrace AI and robotics with purpose and responsibility. So, my passion to build this super robot caregiver to fulfill that vision is what I'm really after. So I'm here to call for action. Anyone who like up to this, they should do some action, and together we can create a future where technology truly serves humanity. All right, thank you.